there guys, it's Best Guy here with the top 5 animated films from Disney. So I'm not going to be mentioning movies from Pixar. I will be mentioning some modern ones and old ones and in between, but it's not going to be anything from Pixar. So let's start with number 5. Number 5 is going to be Chicken Run.
Chicken Little was Disney.
But Chicken Run was DreamWorks?
Chicken Run
was those... No, it's neither chicken one. I just wanted to throw that in there. So number 5 is The Great Mouse Detective. This is a movie that no one puts on their list. You know, everyone puts Little Mermaid, you know, or even Rescuers Down Under. Would someone put that on their list as one of their top 5?
Probably not Down Under, maybe Rescuers.
The Rescuers, yeah, the first one, yeah. So, but I put The Great Mouse Detective because this one, I remember, was one of the first Disney movies that I had on VHS in the clamshell. And back then, owning a VHS clamshell at Disney was really expensive. And one thing that I really like about it is that it's an homage to the Sherlock Holmes stories. He actually is a little mouse who's a detective who lives in Sherlock Holmes' house in a little hole. And there's a mystery to it. It's not your typical singing, dancing Disney movie, even though there is some singing and dancing in it. But it has a mystery to it. There's a kidnapping, and you have to investigate it along with this mouse. I love it. There's some scenes that are pretty dark and pretty scary for a children's film, which they wouldn't do now in most Disney movies. Most Disney movies now are pretty clean, they're very family oriented. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but I like, when I watch it now, I'm like, damn, like there's some things I didn't get when I was a kid and that I was really scared about when I was 5. But I love it. If you haven't seen it, it's available on Blu-ray. I'm not sure if it's back in the Disney Vault. It's not the most popular one. I don't know how well it did in the box office back then, but every time I mention The Great Mouse Detective, like The Great Mouse who? This one and Black Cauldron are 2 Disney movies that are never mentioned. And I do know about Black Cauldron being a film that was too dark for Disney, and they kind of wanted to disassociate themselves from that one and also Return to Oz. So, but Return to Oz is a live action film. So number 4 is Pinocchio.
Trash.
No, man, I like Pinocchio.
Trash.
Please tell us, why do you think it's trash?
Everybody's fucking stupid. Like, Pinocchio is like the dumbest character in Disney canon. Cause like,
Didn't you say he was just a puppet who gets eaten by a whale?
He's a puppet who follows a shitty ass fox in a coat who goes to a fucking island of misfit boys where he gets naked and drinks beer, and then suddenly he gets eaten by a whale. Just to top it all off, he just gets eaten by a fucking whale. The movie's dumb. Fuck Jiminy Cricket.
It's about a wooden boy who wants to be real.
I don't give a fuck about Pinocchio.
Wow, I never thought, like, just like, you know, most people don't put Great Mouse Detective on their list, I would never have thought no one would want to include it on their Pinocchio on their list. I love Pinocchio. It's a cute little story.
Trash.
Well, you can't please everyone. I love Pinocchio for the fact that it's a classic story that's been told to so many kids. It's been done so many times, but I think Disney did the best job in portraying the characters very well, and the animation still holds up today. This is not a modern film. This is really, really old. So I don't own this one on Blu-ray. I'm not sure if this one's available on Blu-ray. Here, it's available on Blu-ray. I have it on DVD, and I haven't seen it in a while. Like, I have all the Disney movies in a section for when I'm older and I'm senile and I'm alone and I'm living with 400 cats and all I can do is just watch Disney movies. I have them there for that reason. I think I said too much. The other fate is that I get to work with Pauly Shore. Or it can be the other route where Pauly Shore lives with me with 400 cats and we're watching Disney movies. You know, hey, it's win-win. Yeah, so number 3 is 101 Dalmatians. I'm not talking about the live action one, I'm talking about the classic one from the 60s. This movie, every time even before I played, I started hearing the theme song in my head with the little dots. And I love the intro of this film where Pongo, he's looking out the window and he's trying to find a potential wife or someone for his master who, you know, he's kind of lonely. He's only there with his piano and just, you know, not doing much. But it's curious how you see how pets resemble their owners. Of course, it's exaggerated in this film, but it's cute. And I haven't seen it in years, but as I'm talking about it now, I'm remembering so many things about it. Like the scene where all the dogs fall into like this, like bunch of ashes and they get all like dirty and stuff. It's a cute movie. So number 2 is Aladdin. The great thing about Aladdin is that it has Robin Williams playing the genie. And it's basically The genie is Robin Williams. Like whenever you see Robin Williams impersonating someone, because Robin Williams, when he was alive, he would impersonate so many characters and so many different personalities and all at once, it was hard to keep up. And the only way it could actually keep up was with the character of the genie. So whenever he would impersonate someone, he would actually turn into that character. Another great thing about Aladdin is the music. And there's not so much dancing in this one, is there? Like I remember. Oh yeah, the one where he comes in with the elephant riding in as a big prince. Yeah. That magic carpet ride with the holy world. Yeah, that's the only time you're gonna hear me sing that song. So number 1 is Lion King. I remember seeing this on the big screen. It was actually one of the first movies I remember seeing in theaters back in 1994. I haven't seen it in a while, but I used to always cry whenever I would find out a specific character died. And I think by now everyone has seen it, but just in case you haven't seen it, when a specific character dies, it's like, oh, right in the feels. Especially as an adult now, and you think back on your childhood, you know. It's just a really sad scene. I don't know if that would work today in an animated film from Disney.
I don't see why not. People have died.
No, but like the way it's shown, like a kid reacting.
It's a little violent.
It's a long sequence from what I remember. Like he's walking up to his dad and he's not, moving his dad.
Yeah, that's a bit.
Yeah, I remember, like, it was like, oh shit. So, those were the top 5 Disney films, top 5 animated Disney films, in my opinion. Was there one that I missed? I'm pretty sure there's a lot I missed.
Encino Man.
Disney should get a hold of Pauly Shore and make an animated version of that.
Well, he was in a Goofy movie, so...
Yes, he was! He was playing the same character, yes! And that's a Disney movie. I should have mentioned that instead of Chicken Run. What the fuck was I thinking? So anyway, guys, share this video with all your fans of Disney movies or animated films in general. I'm Vest Guy. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. If there's anything I missed, please leave it in the comment section below. And until next time.